Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today, let's see why Sunset Memorial Park is New Mexico's most unique place of rest. Then we'll see how Beehive Homes provides quality care for those who need it most. And we'll discover why it's the little things that make a big difference at Caries Dental. But first, let's take a look at Action Coach, a team focused on coaching New Mexico companies to greater success.
My goals are to add jobs to New Mexico, plain and simple. By adding jobs to New Mexico means that the business community here is stronger, and my passion is helping people. Action Coach was started about 20 years ago in Brisbane, Australia by Brad Sugars, who was a self-made millionaire who at an early age, in his early 20s, started buying, fixing, and selling businesses.
Brad Sugars reminds me of a modern day Napoleon Hill, which many people are familiar with, and he was actually Henry Ford's mentor. Brad is, I think, one of the most brilliant business minds I've encountered in my life, and he's the man who personally started Action Coach, and his whole purpose in life is to show business owners that there's a better way to run a business, a stronger way to run a business that really enables them to live to their full potential through their business model. And we kind of stumbled upon Action Coach, and while it's a franchise, it really struck us because what Action Coach is about globally is giving business owners re-education, if you will, global tools, proven systems that help enrich their overall operation and help them live a better life.
We brought Action Coach to New Mexico about 5 years ago to help small to mid-sized business owners achieve more money, a better team, and more time through using these systems.
So my name is Eric Bergmeyer. I'm a certified public accountant. I own my own firm. The name of the firm is Bergmeyer & Associates. I've been coached by Action Coach for the last year. Yeah, the differences that Action Coach has brought to the company for me is really begin to help me run a business. And that was very difficult for me to kind of move out of where I've typically been as a CPA technician to now become more of a CPA CEO, if you will. Our financial growth has been substantial, and we've now been able to bring on more accounting staff as a result, and have allowed myself and my wife, who's my partner, to begin to have a little bit more free time. I would tell anybody who would be considering working with Action Coach that it would probably be one of the wisest decisions they'd ever make. Whenever possible, I find myself in front of one of my clients. I use a lot of what Mark has taught me. A tremendous return on that investment.
Shelley Branscombe with Maestas and Ward has grown 75% in the last 12 months, which in commercial real estate, I think that's doing amazingly well.
My name is Shelley Branscombe, and I work at NAI Maestas and Ward as a commercial real estate broker, and I specialize in office space. I've been coached by Action Coach for the past 15 months. I would describe their coaching style as very open and communicative. They style it to my business and what my interests are, but they also encourage me to step outside the box so that I can grow and become an expert in my field. The difference that coaching has made to my knowledge and skill is not only to help me develop within my own industry, but also to develop myself outside of my industry. The tangible results that I have seen year to date over last year, my business is up in profits 146%.
We absolutely love helping business owners achieve their goals and their dreams for their businesses and their life.
We start off with a complimentary coaching session that we'll offer any viewer, and they can learn more about that process when they go to our website, actionbusinesssuccess.com.
Coming up, the quality of life provided by Beehive Homes.
Please join Mayor Richard J. Berry and First Lady Maria Berry for a night of fun at the 30th Annual Charity Gala, Saturday, April 30th, 6 p.m. at the Albuquerque Convention Center. Enjoy cocktails, dinner, a live auction, and dancing at this elegant black tie affair. A special thanks to Presbyterian Health Plan, Nucinda Credit Union, and P&M for their continued support. To become a sponsor or to purchase a seat or table, visit mayorscharityGala.com or call 266-3451.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you, and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
My truck's my baby, and the only guys to get to work on her are my guys. They know how important she is, and they treat her with respect. When it's time for maintenance, they check her out from head to toe, and my guys don't wait for something to go wrong. They let me know what they see so that little problems don't become big ones. And when it comes to technology, my guys are setting the pace. From diagnostics to communication, they're always ahead of the curve. Do I trust them? You bet I do. These are my guys. Make them your guys too.
Now let's see how Beehive Homes is providing a warm and caring environment for those who need assistance by those who love to give it.
As we grow older, our needs change. Things that were once easy become more difficult. Our independence gives way to dependence on others, and living alone may no longer be practical or safe. Thankfully, there's Beehive Homes, assisted living and memory care homes throughout New Mexico, bringing quality care to residents and peace of mind to their families.
The purpose of Beehive Homes, at least for me and the people who I work with, is I'm very centered and focused on the individuals that reside within our homes. First of all, our staffing ratios allow for a lot of one-on-one interaction with the residents.
Our concern is the quality of life of our residents. We provide everything from laundry, activities, personal care. Really, it's just a matter of making sure that their quality of life is exactly what it should be. You know, respecting who they are and the great things that they've done.
My ladies, I like to do their nails, do their hair. We like to do a lot of exercise with, either balls or balloons. It gets their body moving, the blood flowing.
As a company, our focus is on the individuals that work with us. And I say with us and not for us, because that's how I see it. We want happy, healthy employees, because that's who we want caring for our elderly. Well, I think it's always difficult to come from home to a long-term care situation. That is always a very difficult move. But as soon as people arrive, and there's a team of people waiting on them hand and foot, it makes the transition so much easier, and they adapt, and they just love it. It truly is as close to home as you can be.
We invite you to learn more about Beehive Homes. Visit us at beehivehomesnm.com or call us at 505-273-2029 to arrange an in-person visit.
Stay tuned for A Dentist Different, Carrie's Dental. Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today. Well, Jim, Quadra-Fire headquarters, Mountain West sales, they all go together. Tell our viewers what's new with Quadra-Fire.
Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about fireplace inserts.
What are those?
Well, a lot of people have existing wood-burning fireplaces and they don't use them because they're cold, they're drafty, they're inefficient. They just never build a fire in them for that reason. So a fireplace insert is an enclosed, airtight stove, basically. You have 3 fuel sources, wood, pellet, or gas. and it slides into the existing fireplace, and what you end up with is a beautiful, efficient source of heat for your home.
Now you mentioned efficiency. How efficient is efficient?
Well, a typical wood-burning fireplace, just an open one, is about 20% efficient. So you waste most of your warm air right up the chimney.
Gone.
With an insert, it's about the opposite. These are about 80% efficient. So they waste very little room air as part of the combustion process.
And really heat the house much more efficiently, right?
Yes.
That's what it's all about today. Tell us about this unit over here.
Well, this is a gas insert, and as I mentioned, you can do either wood, pellet, or gas in inserts. If you've got a wood-burning fireplace that has a gas starter, for example, or maybe a gas log set right now, you can replace that with this insert, which will give you much more efficient heat and much more square footage heated.
That's great to know. Lots of great information from Quadra Fire. And Jim, how can our viewers get more information?
They can come down to 2718 University Boulevard Northeast or visit us on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
Let's learn what makes the mission of El Ranchito de los Niños so different from other children's homes.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families.
Children that lose their parents, it's very hard, or that they can't live with their parents, but to actually lose a brother and a sister and not be able to live with them, it's hard for them to not have them in their lives. So we felt a need to have the siblings stay together. There's children in our community around the state that have parents that cannot take care of them. So we want to ensure that these children have their brothers and sisters to grow up with.
What I like about El Ranchito is they help you to succeed and get you ready for when you graduate to get on and onto your own and prepared. They give me the opportunity to have a job and they support it, and when I'm having problems they're always there and they're always asking, well, what can we do to help out? What can we do to make whatever you want to do possible? I've learned to keep going when there's doubts or times are tough. Never give up, pretty much whatever I do. My favorite thing about El Ranchito is I'm able to show animals, and I'm allowed to get a good education, and I know they're always going to be there for me.
We take no state or federal funding, so everything that the children have here is given to us by donors. So you could help out by giving money, by being volunteers, or by just coming and bringing anything that we need for these children. My goals for El Ranchito would be that these children know that they have a stable home to live in, that they have self-worth, that there is a God, and that they have enough background that they're able to go on from here and have a productive, happy life.
Your gift makes it possible for children to experience a safe childhood through nurturing and love. To find out how you can help, call this number or go to elranchitonm.org.
Long before Gertrude Zachary was changing the world of Native American jewelry, she was traveling the world to find rare and exotic antiques. Recognized by some of the largest auction houses in Europe, her antique collection rivals any in the country. Discriminating buyers know that the Gertrude Zachary Antique Store is the place to go for vintage pieces for every room of their home, including the garden.
She was the most creative and amazing woman I have ever known. She was so talented in many areas. Her first love was creating jewelry, and her second love was antiques. She went all over the world and impeccably picked out the best of the best.
The store is located on 2nd Street, next to the Gertrude Zachary Castle, a Paris-inspired estate once home to Gertrude herself. Now leased for events, the castle takes you back in time with its many antiques, stained glass windows, and amazing collection of chandeliers. Gertrude Zachary Antiques can also be found together with an amazing selection of jewelry at the Gertrude Zachary Nob Hill location.
I want to invite everyone to come We can complete your whole house with antiques, with vintage, with contemporary. If you're looking for the unusual and the fine pieces, come to see us.
Great companies are made of great people. I'm proud to say my guys are exceptional. They're what separate American Tire from our competitors. Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, owner of American Tire and Service. When it comes to repairing cars and trucks, there's nobody better than my guys. Whether they're at the front desk or working on your vehicle, my guys have just one thing in mind: your satisfaction. My guys are true professionals. They're trained, experienced, and experts at what they do. Plus, every one of my guys is equipped with an iPad, giving them the ability to communicate directly with you. They can send you pictures, share diagnostic information, provide options, and let you know exactly what they feel is the best course of action. These are my guys, the guys you count on for maintenance, tires, and repairs. Discover the difference my guys make at American Tire and Service, serving Rio Rancho and the greater Albuquerque area.
Let's find out why patients actually enjoy their visits to Curie's Dental.
I feel one of the most important parts in dentistry is the initial exam. Getting all the information we possibly can so that we can make a sound decision on treatment. This involves not only just looking at the teeth and the x-rays, but looking at the soft tissue, the oral environment, the TMJ, the muscles, the pathway movements, airway issues. All of those things that pertain to your overall health are so important. So dentistry is the initial part of that, but it always moves into other things that can better your health.
The doctor's an excellent listener, and he explains the situation and how it can be resolved and what it'll involve, and it makes it very easy to come to a good decision.
I feel dentistry has three major components. It's oral medicine, it's aesthetics, and it's function. When you combine all of those things together, you can come up with some great results. One of my goals in this practice is to bridge that gap between physicians and dentists. We can do so many different things for our patients, not just in dentistry, but also in their oral health, their overall health, other conditions that might affect the mouth like TMJ disorders, sleep apnea, acid reflux disease, and making the proper referrals to different physicians and specialists, and we collaborate with other dentists and other specialists, so we come up with an overall plan to better one's health in dentistry.
Dr. Cariz has been my dentist for some time now, and he works with my other oral health care providers, orthodonture, my oral surgeon, so he works together with other people to really take care of my oral health altogether. He has the state-of-the-art technology, just a warm, friendly staff, and he's a terrific guy, and like I said, really is such a professional, and he cares deeply about doing the greatest job that he can. And there have been times when, I know he went over and above the call of duty to make sure everything was done right.
My goal is to create a positive experience for our patients, to create a healthy dentition with stability for as long as we possibly can.
Coming up next, the active adult lifestyle at Jubilee Los Lunas.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. A few years ago, Advertising Age came up with a ranking of the top slogans of the 20th century. At the top of the list, "Diamonds are forever" for De Beers. Other slogans that made the all-century list included Maxwell House's "Good to the Last Drop," Miller Lite's "Taste Great, Less Filling," and Morton Salt's "When it rains, it pours." These verbal icons are likely to be recognized by almost everyone over the age of 40, but today, memorable slogans are the exception, not the rule. Take a brief test yourself. Coca-Cola was once the real thing, but you probably aren't aware of its current slogan. How about Verizon, Samsung, Toyota? Despite these companies spending billions of dollars on marketing, you probably don't know their slogans. The lesson is simple. Slogans aren't magic. If a good turn of phrase happens to capture the essence of your brand identity, use it. But don't expect a catchy expression to do too much. A slogan is the ribbon around the package, not the prize inside. The best motto in the world won't stop your customers from wondering, where's the beef?
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706. What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home. Food and clothes. Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters. To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Let's see what makes Jubilee Los Lunas the premier active adult community in New Mexico.
I could list 100 reasons for you to choose Jubilee Los Lunas for your new home. But here's one big one: choices. When you choose Jubilee, you're choosing 320 days of glorious New Mexico sunshine, a beautiful villa where you'll love to spend time, wonderful things to do from morning till night, and amazing new friends. You'll also be choosing to build a beautiful new home, built with the changes that are right for you. So many choices, so many reasons to call Jubilee home. But don't take my word for it. Jubilee is growing quickly, with people from all over the country making the choice to call Jubilee home.
We're from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we came to Jubilee to get away from snow and wind and have fun.
We knew from the first minute that this was home. Not only did they have a home that we liked, they would design the home inside the way we liked.
When we saw Jubilee, we just fell in love with it. We love the people here, we love the design of the houses.
We also liked that we could make changes with the plans of the house, which isn't always the case, we found, as we took a look at other places around.
We kept saying one day we will move to Jubilee. And last year in December, early December, we did move, and we're just having such a good time here. Especially now that they've built the tennis court. Bernadette, my fiancée, she loves to use the pool just about every day, and the gym. I love playing bocce ball.
If you're 55 or better, life's best choice is Jubilee Los Lunas. Come, tour the models, and see for yourself why Jubilee is New Mexico's premier active adult community. It's all about choices, and it all starts right here at Jubilee Los Lunas. Learn more at jubileeloslunas.com.
Let's discover why Sunset Memorial Park, New Mexico's most beautiful cemetery, has received national recognition.
There's no denying it. We love our pets. It doesn't matter if they're cats, dogs, rabbits, or hamsters. They're family, and like family, it breaks our hearts to lose them. We know, we understand, and that's why we've dedicated a special portion of Sunset Memorial Park as a pet cemetery, Best Friends Forever. A place where you can lay your pet to rest, come visit, and remember. From our beautiful Santa Fe architecture with its blue tile memorial wall to niches and traditional burial sites, you'll find the perfect setting for you and your friend. And unlike most cemeteries, both pets and owners can be buried together here, truly remaining best friends forever. Dogs, cats, horses, even guinea pigs and their owners have been laid to rest here at Best Friends Forever. And just as pre-planning has become important to many adults, many families have pre-planned for existing pets and those to come, so that they can all be together forever. Best friends forever at Sunset Memorial Park. A beautiful place for beautiful memories. Come, see it. Know that there is a place where you can visit your best friend whenever you want. Remembering the joy, celebrating the memories forever.
There are plenty of companies that offer protective services, but only one IPS, International Protective Service, owned and operated by law enforcement personnel.
We're not your normal security company. We offer protection at any level for any situation.
IPS is here to protect you, your home, and your business. We excel at what we do because we hire and train the very best.
It's not easy to get onto the IPS team. The standards are high, training tough, and ongoing. Many of us have law enforcement or military background. We take our job seriously because that matters to you.
We are trained for every type of protective service. We do 24-hour on-site security, armed response to home and business alarms, residential and commercial patrols, as well as threat mitigation. We're also highly respected for our investigative services. It all comes down to meeting your needs and doing it better than anyone else.
That includes guys like Chemo, a part of our K9 unit. These are the guys you really don't want to mess with. They can do things we can't, like sniffing out drugs, finding intruders in dark places, and tracking down bad guys.
Our team is second to none. They're smart, they're skilled, and they're dedicated to keeping you safe in any situation.
So we've been using IPS for a year and a half now. We opened our bank in May of 2014, and prior to that, I reached out and contacted Aaron Jones, the president of IPS, and said, Aaron, listen, we're going to need on-site security, and it felt very good that it would fit in nicely with the kind of bank that we're building here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Whether you're looking for security and a response team for yourself, your home, your neighborhood, or workplace, or if you want or need protective training for you or your staff, count on IPS. We'll customize our services to meet your needs. We're IPS, and we're here for you.
When you buy patio furniture at a big box store, you get what you see. At Patio and Hearth Company, you'll see a huge showroom filled with beautiful, comfortable, name-brand furniture and fire pits. But that's just the beginning of your amazing experience in finding the perfect outdoor furniture.
If you don't find exactly what you're looking for on display, you may choose from hundreds of fabrics, designs, finishes, and features. When it comes to patio furniture, there simply isn't anywhere else in New Mexico that compares to the heirloom quality furniture you'll find here at Patio and Hearth Company.
I first saw this furniture at a friend's house in Ohio and I fell in love with it. Then I walk in the door and I find it right here at Patio and Hearth. It's made of 100% recycled milk jugs. It is totally weatherproof. It's not going to blow away in the New Mexico wind, and it is so comfortable.
Came down to Patio and Hearth looking for a wood stove. Found out they sold many more items, patio furniture as well. Ended up picking up Big Green Egg. Love the Big Green Egg. The staff at Patio and Hearth is extremely helpful, very knowledgeable. They know what they've got and they know how to sell it.
Isn't it time you created your own comfortable outdoor living environment? It all starts right here at Patio and Hearth Company.
Quality that lasts. Patio and Hearth Company, on Manal, just west of Juan Tabo. For more information, call 294-4430 or visit patioandhearthco.com.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And for more information on the folks you saw on today's show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you again right here next week for Who Rocks New Mexico.